So at this point, Nic Cage movies gotta be like their own genre, right? I mean, they have to be. I say that because movies like this I don't think would really get noticed, possibly not even made, if it wasn't for him. They're not good movies, but as soon as Nicolas Cage comes on board, they become, well, not necessarily good, but they become a Nicolas Cage movie. Willy's Wonderland is the newest Nicolas Cage movie, and let's just get this out of the way. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, isn't it? I mean, nowhere does it say that it's based on that video game, but if you've ever played that game or even seen it, when you saw the trailer for Willy's Wonderland, you immediately thought of it. Don't lie. I haven't played the game myself, but I have watched enough videos of other people playing it. Yeah, that does sound really weird when you say it out loud. To get the general idea. I'm pretty sure it's like its own franchise now with 7 or 8 games, maybe more. So it's very successful, and the similarities to Willy's Wonderland are painstakingly obvious. Now, this isn't really a movie that you can spoil. If you've seen the trailer, then you get the basic premise. But in case you haven't seen the trailer, here's the gist. Nic Cage's car breaks down in this little town, and since he doesn't have the money to pay for the repairs to get it back on the road, he's given the opportunity to spend a night at Willy's Wonderland, a rundown family restaurant that's been out of business for a while that the owner is planning on reopening. And if he stays there the night, cleans the place up, and gets it ready for the reopening, they'll pay to have his car fixed and he can be on his way. You know, like normal things that happen. Calling it a restaurant isn't really accurate. It's more like a discount bin Chuck E. Cheese. Like without the games and the fun atmosphere. And it's got some animatronic animals that are the star attractions. Even when the place was open to the public, which is shown through some flashbacks, it's not a place that I would ever take my kid, and I'm pretty sure you would steer clear too. It's just presented in a very grungy way, which kind of is the point, because now it's a house of horrors where those animatronic animals come to life, hunt you down, and eat your face. Which is just one of the things they do. They just do kill you. But, as one of the characters says at one point in the movie, Nic Cage isn't stuck in there with them. They are stuck in there with him. It's not the kind of movie where you dwell on the little details. It's here to serve one purpose, and that purpose is to entertain you. And if you like movies like Crank or Gamer, you're probably gonna like Willy's Wonderland. Manic is the perfect word I can use to describe this movie. With this movie and a couple of his most recent ones. It's manic with very fast cuts, which at the beginning, when you first see it, makes the movie come across cheap and cheesy, but that is something that you get used to as the movie goes on. And the movie has a very quick pace. It's only 88 minutes long, but in this case, that's pretty much the perfect runtime for a movie like this. Nic Cage, whose character is only ever credited as the janitor, comes with 2 quirks. The first being that he sets his watch to what I am assuming are even intervals, even though as the movie goes on, they don't seem very even. He sets them to go off and set an alarm to remind him to go and have a drink of this stuff called Punch Pop, which just looks like small cans of energy drinks. But the movie makes a very big deal about him doing this. He even leaves a fight at one point to just go and have a drink. Sure, why not? There's gonna be a payoff for this, right? The second is that he doesn't have a single line of dialogue for the entire movie. Now, I thought for sure they were going to do a sort of Silent Bob thing, and by the end he would have something very profound to say. Nope, not a word. His character reminded me of Link from The Legend of Zelda. You know, he only makes noise when he's attacking. Okay, he also makes noise when he's drinking his special Punch Pop. There is a very minor side story that focuses on this group of kids who knows what's going on at Willy's Wonderland, and they're on this self-proclaimed mission to burn the building to the ground. But let's get serious. It's just a vehicle to get them inside the building to become fodder for the demonic animatronic animals. In conclusion, if you have ever thought to yourself, I really want to see Nicolas Cage curb stomp a giant animatronic gorilla against a urinal, this is the movie for you. So how about you guys? Have you seen Willy's Wonderland yet? If you have, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next one.